is just come over to the. I'm still streaming, but not on this one. I'm gonna go over to the Man United one. So come over to the Man United one, bro. I'll meet you there. Alright, dude. So I'll see you in a bit. Yo, welcome back. Yep, I'll send you the link. So, right, sent that. Nice. So, anyway, aloha! Hopefully it's going to be a really, really interesting game against Fulham and Man United. So just a reminder then of the lineups. So for the home team then, Fulham, they've gone with a 4-2-3-1. They've gone with Bert Leno in goal, Tete, Anderson, Basie and Castone and Castañan. Castañan, is it? For Fulham. And then they've gone with Lukic and Burge in the centre of midfield. Then they've gone Sessegnon, King and Iwobi with Rodrigo Muniz as a striker. Manchester United then, they've only made one change from that loss to Arsenal last week, which, to tell you the truth, United dominated all throughout. But here's the lineup for them. They've gone with Bayindir, still in Bayindir in goal, Euro, De Ligt, Shaw. Ahmad is making a start instead of Dalot. Casemiro and Bruno making a brilliant partnership in that centre midfield area. Dorgu as well on that right hand side. And then in the number 10 in the two number 10s in the position for Man United is Mbeumo and Mason Mount, with Matheus Cunha as the main focal point. But earlier on, Amorim did come out and he has said that he didn't want, the reason why he hasn't chosen Sesko is because he's only been in the club for a couple of weeks and wants to ease him in and not throw him straight from the deep end. So to get him to understand the formation of what he wants from his striker. But it was still it was still have a few games anyway. So Hudson-Odoi then scored for Nottingham Forest and Sarr. But what do you think of the lineup? What do you think the score's going to be? So people were thinking that because Onana was fit, he would be coming in to play. But Bayindir gets a nod, even though that he made that. To me, it was just a freak goal. It wasn't anybody's fault, to be honest with you. It was just a freak goal, and it could have happened to any goalkeeper. Yeah, okay, it happened to United, but could just happen to any goalkeeper. But he's better than Onana. Surely he's got to be better than Onana. But Anyway, Bayindir gets the call up. It does look like a really good lineup. As I said, it's pretty much the same squad as we when we lost against Arsenal, even though that we dominated. So hopefully, with this team, we go on to the front foot and literally start off where we what we couldn't finish against Arsenal last week. Go on, play these team, and knock them for 6. The only thing I am hoping for is Fulham to score as well. And that's the only reason why I'm hoping for for Fulham to score is because of I put a £20 bet on earlier, and I'll get just under 80 quid if I do it. But see what happens. So Fulham have only made one summer transfer with Benjamin Le Conte. Yo, Bart the Serious Fan, how you doing? This is my new channel, yeah, it's only for watch-alongs only. How you doing anyway, bud? I hope you're doing well. So, now I've got one for watch-alongs, one for gaming, and that's it. Marco Silva, Nuno, and Victor Pereira have done more in England as Portuguese man. Oh, dearie me. Okay, what has Marco Silva done? What has Nuno done? And what has Victor Pereira done? Isn't Victor Pereira the Wolves manager? Aren't they bottom of the table? Isn't Nuno having arguments with the Nottingham Forest owners? Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, but the only thing is, Amorim money just came in, and look at the players that Man United had back then. Now we've had the season, spent over 2 million on decent Premier League proven players, and even took Cunha from Wolves, from Pereira. At the end of the day, he's not all that. Well, tell the truth, wait until we win today. Wait and see if we win today. It seems like that Amorim is changing the vibe around Old Trafford at the moment, and it's turning into a brilliant squad. If you saw us play Arsenal last week, we were all over Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal scored a free goal, but we was all over them. The only thing that we couldn't do was, was the main thing was score a goal. But everything else was perfect. Hope for the same again. Be more clinical in front of goal in this game. And basically, we got a brilliant team. I think he'll. I think he will. I think he will. I think he will get his chance at United. Just needs to have. Just needs to. Needs to settle down because of he will be. There will be times where Casemiro won't play because of his legs. So you can easily change him mainly for Casemiro. Oh dear me. Well, there was a few nibbles in the Italian league. A few nibbles that were looking at him. Fenerbahce, Saudi league, were looking at him too. But it seems like that he doesn't want to leave either. So, but if we get Lemens, then Anana's going to have to think about what he's going to do, because of if Lemens comes in and starts as number one, then Anana should be looking for a new club. Well, I think Mainu plays better as up top. Um, okay, I don't think Heaton. I think Heaton. He's coming to near the end of his career. He's sort of like, even though that he's on the books as a player, I think he's more of a goalkeeping coach. He's more of a goalkeeping coach to teach the younger goalkeepers. So, and then Bayindir, he can play. He can be our backup. But Bruno, I like Mainu a bit further up the field in the number 10. But if he can't play there, then I would say that he should play alongside Bruno. Be more attacking. Because he can carry, because Mainu, even though he hasn't got the legs, he can carry the ball. Should United have looked at Jonathan David instead of signing Sesko? Then Belieber could have been yours. No. At the end of the day, we needed a top goal scorer, and I'm hoping we've got that in Sesko. Everyone was saying that he is a great talent. But we got to ease him in. Not just throw him in the deep end like we have with Højlund. It seems like that Amorim is going to be doing things a little bit differently and ease people in. Yeah, but against a team like Fulham, and against the lower teams, you can do that. But against the big teams, I agree with that. You can't. You got to have your big hitters like a Casemiro or Ugarte in the centre of that midfield next to either Bruno or Mainu. You got to have one of them defensive-minded players in. But against the lower teams, I don't see why we can't play Bruno and Mainu together and have that a bit more attacking style of play. Possibly. But we just been more the first game we just looked so much better on the ball. We controlled the game. We controlled the game against Arsenal. But what is people's score then for tonight's game? What are you guys thinking? Burge isn't the most robust. CDMs, it should shoot Casemiro. Hopefully. I hope they do. As I say, I'm hoping it's going to be either a 4-5-1. 4-5-1 win. But he's going for a 2-1 United win. Oh, you're going a bit too close. You're not looking for... Exactly. That's what we've got to do. But anyway, the players are coming out of Craven Cottage now. I'm hoping for that intensity like we did against Arsenal, against Fulham today. I would like to think that Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal have better squads than Man United. Tell you what, I saw the Man City game yesterday, and I'll tell you what, I wasn't really impressed by Man City with their new signings. Yeah, they looked okay against lower teams, but against teams like Tottenham, they weren't that. And Liverpool, they've got some defensive woes as well. Like, should they replace Van Dijk? He didn't really have the best of games, did he, last week? Chelsea and Arsenal have definitely got better squads than Liverpool and Man City, I think. I know what his name is, Van Dijk. Amorim would have had a better rebuild than had Man United finished 3 spots lower in the league last season. Maybe, but I really didn't want us to get relegated. And I knew we wouldn't get relegated anyway. No, I haven't. And what is Pindakaas? What is Pindakaas? I haven't got a clue what that is. So anyway, the teams are out. The players are ready. The fans are ready. The managers are ready. The ref is ready. But I've only just got one question. Are you ready? And here we go, kick off. So Cunha with the first shot then for Man United. Oh, Cunha now's hit the post. And now Mbeumo, but nothing happened. Fulham have been Premier League for 10 seasons straight. It is quite the achievement from the club. The owners have had some cash flow issues resulting in them barely signing anybody. Well, yeah, true. But they got rid of so many. So a Pindakaas is basically a peanut butter. It's a natural without any sweeteners. Okay. No, I haven't. But that sounds nice though. So anyway, United wins it back quickly. Euro now. Casemiro. Knocked on by Mount. But here's Euro looking for Dorgu. But Istanya. Luke Shaw with Dorgu with the cross. Went straight behind for a goal kick, then hits the near post though. So 5 minutes is nearly gone, and already United have had 3 clear, really good chances. So Fulham then brings it out. To the halfway line, but Ahmed puts in a challenge. Here's Castagna. Man United pressing high. No foul then on is Delit to Euro. Now Mbeumo. Back to Euro. Now Bayindir. Bassi is down. Using it, holding his nose by the look of it. Did he get a knock on his nose by Mbeumo? So anyway, Bassi is having a word with the referee, saying what this player got to do. He only flicked me in the face, and the referee is saying, "Look, it's an accident. Just get on with it." And then he's telling Bassi to go off. So anyway, Bayindir got the ball, passed it to Lenny Euro. Casemiro tries and Bassi is still waiting to come on the pitch. Anyway, Dorgu then with a Man United throw. Ahmad to Mbeumo. Ahmad. And it's a... And the goal kick got given. Neat passing by Man United. Bruno Fernandes shoots. Couldn't hold on to it, but quick United throw. Right, and Man United foul on Bruno. Foul from Bruno. But that shot by Bruno, rebound, but didn't come to a United player. Anyway, referee call says that Casemiro's now fouled Bassi. Here's Bassi. Cross comes in. So Josh King then had his first chance. Anyway, from the result in throwing then, Luke Shaw is playing everybody on side then for Fulham. Tried to pass it on. But Bayindir manages to get a boot to it. Bayindir goes long. Cunha with a shot and so unlucky for Cunha. Bayindir goes direct. Cunha holds his man off, shoots, but couldn't get it past Leno at all. Anyway, here's a corner then from Bryan and Mbeumo. Here's the corner. And he gets another crack at it, but apparently he's offside. Oh dear. So anyway, Fulham winning back then, and now they're on the attack. Young comes all the way through, but goes out for a corner to Fulham. So Awobi then with the shot. And Altay manages to save it, and then he works it out for a goal, for a throw-in. So it's another corner then. This one's a bit deeper. Oh, Bassi couldn't get anything on it. He's claiming for another corner. Did it come off of the United player? It came just off the Fulham player, I think it was. But he was unlucky. I can't do that. So anyway, delete to Luke Shaw. To Mason Mount. Shaw tries and finds Mount again, but he gets blocked. So Shaw goes back to the goalkeeper. And he puts it out for a throw to Fulham. Anyway, Leno then for Fulham. Anyway, Fulham got another corner then. So anyway, here comes this time. Lucic goes near post, but Man United manages to get it away. Bruno Fernandes gets caught, and the ref brings it back for a free kick. Anyway, Fulham have got it with Sessegnon. Iwobi with the cross, but Bayindir comes out and gathers it. De Ligt now. Luke Shaw. Back to De Ligt. Ahmad Mbeumo makes a run, but no one uses him. And United go back to the goalkeeper. Luke Shaw now. Ruben Amorim is getting his song sung. Anderson fouls Cunha right on the halfway line. Ahmad to Mbeumo. Mbeumo takes on Bassi. But Ahmad couldn't get the ball. Dorgu wins it back. Oh, Mbeumo brings it down, but Bassi manages to get. Ahmad now. Luke Shaw comes forward with the ball, goes past his man. Fernandes. Luke Shaw to De Ligt. De Ligt to Euro. Luke Shaw now. To De Ligt. Then Euro. Casemiro. Casemiro tries to find Ahmad, but doesn't. Anyway, Fulham then. Iwobi wins it back for Fulham. To Castagna, Lukic, King, shoots. It does get blocked, but Fulham keep possession. And they go all the way back to the goalkeeper then. Fulham then. Istanya, Iwobi, Sessegnon, but Euro blocks it. And then Mbeumo gets fouled by Iwobi. To delete Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw goes long. Gets cut out. Berger. Anyway, Bassi then wins it off of Mbeumo. Lenny Euro. Now Ahmad back to Fernandez. Tries and finds Dorgu, but comes to nothing. Anyway, here's Ahmad to Lenny Euro. Back to Ahmad. Anyway, Fulham winning back. Challenge, but no foul, says the ref. Anyway, Fulham again fouls Dorgu. This time round. Anyway, free kick going to be taken. Mount tries and brings into Mbeumo about Mbeumo, but it doesn't. Dorgu. Mason Mount has a bit of a nibble on the Fulham defender, and anyway, Awobi. Bassi now for Fulham. Anyway, Fulham keep it, but in the end it goes straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Bayindir throws it out to Luke Shaw. Now Bruno. To Lenny Yoro, he brings it forward. To Ahmad, back to Yoro finds Mbeumo's run. Bassi is there with him. But there's Mbeumo to Casemiro, to Luke Shaw. Mount with a back heel. There's a cross, cut back, and Bassi reads it, and it's out for a United corner. So, dear me, Bruno Fernandes then. Looping header, couple of headers away. Fernandes puts it in first time. Tries and finds Mbeumo, but Awobi now. Awobi pass it out. So VAR is getting involved for holding. And now Castagna has fouled Luke Shaw. So Calvin Bassi is holding on to Mason Mount. Kavanagh's going pitch side. Is this? Bassi is holding on to Mason Mount. Bassi is holding on to Mount the whole time, and then wow. So, well, after review, number 3, he was holding on to him. He just literally grabs him and didn't even bother. Just grabs hold of him and throws him onto the ground. Yeah, it's a contact sport, but throwing him like a rag doll. But anyway, it's a penalty to United then. Bruno puts it on the spot. Put it on the spot. So Bruno up against Leno. Here we go. He steps up. He shoots. Oh my god. Bruno. Bruno, what you doing, bud? He's picked this spot and he went high into row Z. Alright, so anyway, Man United then on the attack now with Ahmad. Ahmad to Mount. Casemiro now. Oh, Casemiro gets a yellow card. Did he? He didn't really touch him. Or has he gone down because he thought he dived? I thought he just slipped over his own foot, to be honest. Right, but anyway. Is Josh Sessignon to Iwobi, goes all the way across goal, but Iwobi collided with the board. And he goes straight into the hoarding board. He's down. He might have broken the board. Iwobi's back on his feet. Anyway, corner. Oh! And Fulham nearly score. Matheus. But anyway. Mount left it. Dorgu now on the attack, United. Dorgu back to Mount. Now Luke Shaw to Mount. To Dorgu. But anyway, Fulham wins it. Fulham get a throw. Fulham win another throw in then. Off a Delit this time. System referee then says that it's a foul. So anyway, here comes Fulham then with this free kick. Fulham puts it straight into the box and it's an offside. It's gonna be mad. Come on. Anyway, Fulham evades a couple of challenges and now they're on the attack. Here comes Sessegnon. Berger. Now Bassi. Puts it into the box. Dorgu tries and gets it away, but Santa Berger. Cross comes in, but doesn't come to anything. And now Fulham, and they get another corner. So another corner then by Fulham. Bloody hell, Fulham are absolutely all over us in the last few minutes. Sort it out, United. Anyway. Cunha then is trying to close down Leno, but he goes long. Euro's there. Casemiro to Fernandez. Fernandez looks like that he got knocked on the back of the hill. But free kick to United then. It's going to be the last kick of the game, I think. And the referee blows for half time then. It's 0-0. And Bruno misses a penalty. Fuck's sake. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys. But what did you guys think of the first half? Bit tame, really, wasn't it? He had a bit of intensity, and then it went down, and then we had a penalty that got, which you couldn't. Just couldn't. Just couldn't do anything. So, Isaac saying that he wants to leave. Is Liverpool gonna? Welcome to the jungle. It's jump fun and games. All I wanna give to you, and I make on the trains. Ooh. It's hope that United can get that goal that we've all been craving for. But anyway, guys, get your last your final scores in. Maybe it won't be 4-5, 4-5-1, but I want at least goals on either side though. 3-1. I'll go for a 3-1 victory. So anyway, United are going to get us kicked off then for this second half, and here we are. Ryan says with the cross for Fulham, but nothing comes to it. Luke Shaw then. Ahmad back to Casemiro. Here comes Mount. Dogu deflected shot. So it goes out for a corner then. So the corner's going to be taken by Bruno Fernandes then. Here comes the corner. Here's Ahmad. Mount. Ahmad shoots. Leno saves. So anyway, Fulham then have got a throw in. Don't forget, guys, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and also click that bell icon. Bassi now for Fulham. To Matty Sells. And here's Iwobi. Sessegnon. And there's your right, but Fulham winning back quickly. And now Iwobi, get it clear again. Berger to Iwobi. Iwobi again. Goes out wide this time to Sessegnon. He courses it in. Header, but Fernandes gets it away, but he's coming again. Anyway, cross comes in, but it goes out for another corner to Fulham. So, United are going to make two quick changes after just 5 minutes. Dalot's going to come on and Sesko as well. Cross comes in. Anderson is saying there should be a corner, but it was a goal kick. So now the changes. Ahmad is going off, and so is Casemiro. So Sesko, Cunha, So Josh King, Lenny Euro. Looks like he got the ball cleanly. But Iwobi. No. King was in there, but couldn't get a touch on it. Can't believe this guy's. Bayindir is looking for Sesko. So anyway, it's a throw-in then to Fulham. Burger for Fulham. Cross comes in. Dorgu now. To Mount. And Mount puts it out for a corner. Bayindir's come out and collected it. Anyway, here's Dallo. Shaw's gone long. Right, Sesko now to Dorgu. Cunha. Dallo. Corner comes in. And it's going to be a corner to Manchester United. Here comes Mbeumo. With the corner, whips it in. And there's the header, and there is the goal. And it's Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro with the goal. So there's the goal that Man United have been craving for all the way throughout this game. And there it is. Lenny Euro. Comes off of Moniz. Anyway, Luke Shaw coming bombing forward to Dorgu. Dorgu, back to Luke Shaw. Back to Dorgu. Bruno. Mason Mount to Shaw. And here's Dallo. Cross comes in, but now Fulham. Referee says no foul. Clean challenge by Euro. But Fulham's still got the ball. Cross comes in. Matheus with the header, but couldn't really do anything with it. So anyway, Fulham are going to make a couple of changes now. Luke Shaw now to Man United. Dorgu goes back. Comes to Bayindir. But it was a poor pass by Bayindir. Cross comes in. Iwobi went for the volley, but it gets blocked. Taken quickly then. Bassi then. Here comes Man U. Here comes Fulham. So it's a throw to Man United. So the goal that Man United scored isn't a Man United goal at all. It was an own goal. Damn it. Comes Iwobi. And it goes out for a throw-in then. Shishko goes over to Dorgu, but a bit too hard. And Dorgu couldn't control it. Anyway, Man United winning back with Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes over towards Sesko, doesn't get it. Fulham winning back again. Now Iwobi's got space. Robinson to Iwobi, back to Robinson. King with the cross, but it comes off of Bruno for corner then. Ugarte is ready to come on now. I think he's going to come on for Mason Mount. Either Mason Mount or Bruno Fernandes. Anyway, corner was swinged in. It gets headed away by a Man United player. By Bruno. But it came to Iwobi and he fired it straight. And Bayindir jumped. So yeah, Mason Mount is coming off then for Ugarte. Alright, Fulham then. Luke Shaw. Now Dorgu. Goes out for a throw-in then. So Marco Silva's doing a double change now. So Rail is on. And so is Smith Rowe. Luke Shaw. To Bruno. To Luke Shaw. Now Dorgu. Dorgu's still got it. Luke Shaw puts it out for a throw. Anyway, Fulham. Seen by Dorgu, but Dallo. To Iwobi. Robinson now. To Iwobi. Iwobi puts it in. And there's Smith Rowe, and he makes it 1-1. So after 72 minutes, Fulham equalises. Oh dear me. Really? Oh, crying out loud, United, why don't you help defend? Don't do stuff like that, Dallo. Dallo dilly-dallied. Puts it into Robinson. Robinson to Iwobi. Iwobi puts in the cross. Raul looks like he might have put a nick on it, but Smith Rowe put the deadly touch past Bayindir. Come on, United. Right, Mbeumo. Raul looks like he was offside. Right, anyway, Lenny Euro. Ugarte to Dillet. Cunha, no. Bruno. And here's Dorgu. Luke Shaw. Over to Dillet. Now Euro. Euro drives forward, but then goes back to Ugarte. Dorgu tries and goes past Wilson, but he gets a knock in the face. Come on. So anyway, free kick to Man United then. It's going to be taken by Mbeumo. Of course, comes in. Sesko's heads it. Dallo takes a wild shot at it and then goes over. Anyway, Fulham still on the attack. Smith Rowe to Iwobi. Iwobi. Jimenez goes all the way across goal. But there is an offside in there though. Thank Christ for that. I really didn't want another... Dorgu gets fouled by Wilson. Wilson, this time it's a Fulham throw. Come on, United. Anyway, Bayindir then gathers it, passes it out quickly to Euro. Still Euro to Delit. Now Luke Shaw. No, Bruno Fernandes. To Luke Shaw. Back to Bruno. Bruno goes long diagonal to Dallo. Finds Mbeumo. Mbeumo to Dallo. Come on, United. Iwobi for Fulham. Now Bassi. Smith Rowe finds Wilson. Lukic. Oh no. Oh my god, get it away. Now we're struggling. Oh, luckily enough, managed to get it away. Oh, lucky enough. Goes out for a goal kick. Poor pass by Robinson. Leeds are 2 points ahead of you. Leeds are 2 points ahead of you. I don't care. You know it. I don't care. Right. Can United get the winner? Man United players down. Smith Rowe looks like he's the culprit. How you doing anyway, Bart? Alright, Lenny Euro to Mbeumo. Mbeumo tries too much. Delete to Euro. Now Luke Shaw. Come on, United. Lenny Euro now comes forward with it to Dallo. So there is a foul. Bruno is having a word with the referee again. The referee saying, look, it was a foul. Get on with it. Enjoy some cig coffee. Well, I don't say that. I don't think they have been the better team. They play over the last 10-15 minutes, they've been the better team, but not overall. I think United have edged it. Anyway, Arobi, cross comes in by Fulham. It is a Turkish delight. I bet it is. I think it tastes like armpit hairs. Oh my god. Wilson. Lucky enough. Anyway, United on the attack. And Mbeumo, surely he gets fouled on by the Bassi. Iwobi then. Come on, Sesko. Alright, anyway. Sesko. He gets hold back! Come on! Yellow card the fucker! Cunha gets yellow card. Get shot. Bruno Fernandes gets. Anyway, Mbeumo. Oh no, he slips. In one simulation, he slipped! Crikey! Use your brains, guys. Anyway. Dorgu with the cross, but so there's going to be two defenders coming on then. So Lenny Euro, the assisted goal scorer, is going off, and so is Luke Shaw, Aiden Heaven, and Maguire will come on. So 3 minutes to go plus added on time. Can United get a winner? Cross comes in. Dorgu to Cunha. Cunha with the cross, and it goes out for a corner. So anyway, corner then. Another corner to United. Oh! Harry Maguire was whiskers away of getting that winner, but didn't. Oh! Don't know what to say, guys. Bit of controversy there. Fulham get a throw in then. And Dorgu fouls Lukic. So there's going to be 5 minutes of added on time, guys. 5 minutes. Can United get in there? Free kick comes in, but Mbeumo's on the chase. But Robinson manages to get it. And anyway, Dorgu. Dorgu with a long throw. Dorgu with the head. Oh my god. Anyway, Fulham on the attack. Smith Rowe takes a shot, but it hits Delit and it goes out for a corner to Fulham. So there's the corner by Lukic, but it goes out all the way out for goal kick then. Come on, a few minutes left. Alright, Dorgu now picks up the ball. Cunha now. Sends in the cross, but there's Leno, and he puts it out for a throw. So Dallow's going to do a long throw, attempted long throw. Harry Maguire's in the middle of it. And Mbeumo tried to do the acrobatic, but couldn't get it. I think this is going to be a draw, guys. Oh, mate. And there it is, guys. Full time in the end, guys. Unbelievable. Literally did all right in the first 15 minutes. Looked like that we was, every time that we attacked, it looked like that we was gonna score. And then halfway through the second half, in the first half, we sort of declined. We got a goal in the second half. And just from then on, we couldn't do anything. So unfortunately, it's the way that it goes sometimes. Like, literally, look, don't take anything away from United's performance. It was still great, but the intensity needs to be the same as what it was against Arsenal, and it wasn't. But it was still a good performance from the lads, I thought. But let's hope we're gonna get a centre midfielder and a goalkeeper. That'll be great. But anyway, guys, thank you ever so much for staying in. Much love to every single one of you. I'm gonna go now because I need to go and get my dinner. But I will see you guys real soon. I'll probably do one tomorrow night. I'll probably do the Newcastle versus Liverpool. But anyway, you take it easy, guys. This is the G-Wolf signing off, and I'll see you guys again next time. Ow!